Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Christoph Gaming here, and you love it. You might notice that I haven't actually got my face on display today. It's because we're doing an unboxing video today. So yeah, you probably guessed by the title, it is the SNES Mini, or as some people call it, the SNES. Mostly the American audience, but as a legal disclaimer, Nintendo owns this product. I've merely bought it for, you know, reviewing purposes and all that lovely stuff. So yes, on with it. And yeah, me and Vicky decided to go and pick this up. Got a lot of games on it, 20 plus 1. I don't really know why they do that, but yes, it's pretty awesome. Most of the games from my childhood. There'll be one or two of my subscribers that are going to absolutely love this, just for the fact of one game really. You may be able to see it there, guys, I'm not too sure, but it's got AC adapter not included. Do not panic. The first thing I did was panic when it was like, holy crap, like there is no power supply for it, but that's not actually the case apparently, and I'll explain further when we get into actually unboxing it. Speaking of which, let's do that. Alrighty ho. Here we are, the Super Nintendo. You've got to love it. Wow, that's like real tiny, really tiny. Oh my word. Oh, the eject button doesn't work, and neither does the flap. Oh, that's a shame. I'll take it, you just turn it on the normal way. Awesome, that's really small. That fits literally in the palm of your hand. That's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Right. Oh, I'm gonna get that one side for now. Right, so the next part, which is the controllers. Yeah, the old bog standard controllers, not exactly the most comfortable ones. They've got a really unusual bit on them. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that is actually the Nintendo's nunchuck one, so it's like a classic controller as well. So I'm hoping these are actually backwards compatible, so you can use them with like your Wii U, your Wii, if you've got Super Nintendo games on there you like to play. So, and you can actually use a proper SNES controller, and I almost dropped that and broke it, but hey, yeah, so that's pretty awesome. You get two controllers in this, by the way, guys, so that's me and Vicky sorted from Mario at least. Comes with a HDMI, very awesome, as most consoles do these days. I'm intrigued to know how it looks though with a HDMI. And here is your power supply. Now, as you can see there, it's a USB power supply. So that's what it means by AC adapter, guys. And by the looks of things, this is the same fitting as the PS4 controller. So if you ever lose a power supply, just use your PS4 charger. I mean, no reason why you couldn't turn on your PS4 and actually, well, use it, I suppose. Yeah, so you just need a plug. So most of us have got mobile phones, and most of us have USB chargers. So as for the games, here they are. Don't know where you can see that, guys, but got Super Mario World on there, Donkey Kong Country, F-Zero, Castlevania 4, Secret of Mana, quite possibly the best Legend of Zelda game ever made, The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. That game is awesome, it even holds up really well by today's standards. We've got oh, I can't actually see that, Super Ghosts and Ghouls. Okay, never played that game. Don't think it's going to overly interest me. I think a lot of people say it's quite a difficult game. Contra 3, for those of you that don't know what the Contra series is, it is basically Super Pro Protector. So yeah, pretty awesome there. I love that game, one of my games from my childhood. Earthbound, heard great things about it. My brother was going on about it a little while ago. Now for the one from my subscribers that a few of them might like is Super Punch-Out. What a game that is. I used to have a chipped Xbox with a SNES emulator on it, and yeah, like I was that guy, unfortunately. Yeah, so I had this emulator on it. It had Super Punch-Out, and me and another subscriber, Lazy Eye Gaming, he has his own YouTube channel, guys, so if you haven't seen him, go and check it out. Yeah, we used to sit up all night playing this one game, like, and trying to complete it, and it was like really difficult. He was always better than me as well, so yeah, that was quite annoying. But moving on with the games, we've got Super Metroid, which is awesome, one of the best Metroid games in my opinion. Star Fox, which is Star Wing effectively. Final Fantasy 3, which is actually Final Fantasy 6. Super Mario RPG, I played a little bit of that on the Wii, I do believe, so yeah, alright. Super Mario Kart, everyone loves a bit of Mario Kart. Vicky's going nuts for it right now. Mega Man X, Kirby's Superstar, I'm not too sure what that is. Kirby's Dream Course, again, not too sure what that is. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, never played it. And of course, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Wait, no, just Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Super Street Fighter is something completely different. Rightio, and the extra game that's on here, which is actually never before released, is Star Fox 2. Now, never before released, Star Fox 2. I've seen a few videos on this. It's basically Lilac Wars, just on the SNES. That's pretty much all there is to say about that. Pretty awesome, I guess. I mean, to think that SNES can actually do that. But then again, it wasn't released, so it must have been really buggy. And they brought out the obviously the Super Nintendo, so it's basically just an emulator. So they've upgraded the software, I'm assuming, on the hardware slightly, so it can actually handle it. But yeah, awesome stuff. I'm quite happy I actually picked this up because SNES was one of my favourite consoles back in the day. And I spent many a time on Link to the Past and Super Mario World, not to mention Donkey Kong Country 2. So yeah, and Super Metroid. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, for this rather short video. As always, leave the thumbs up, and remember to subscribe, which that button is down here somewhere, you know. And there we have it, the Super NES Mini. See you in the next video, guys. Bye for now.